Welcome to the Legalpreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Andrea Sager, and I'm dedicated to covering common legal issues for small business owners and just how some of the world's most elite entrepreneurs have handled legal issues themselves. In true attorney fashion, the information in this episode is not legal advice. This is for informational purposes only, and you should always consult with your attorney before implementing any of the information. Now, on to the show. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Legalpreneur Podcast. I am so excited about today because we are getting you the most simple information. How to actually start your business. It's a lot simpler than you think. There doesn't have to be a lot of confusion, a lot of this and that. It's very, very simple to get started with your business. And I'm going to break it down for you. But before we get into that, I want to make sure that you're following us on social media. Make sure that you are following us on Instagram at Andrea Sager Law and at Legalpreneur, and then hop on over to TikTok and follow us at The Legalpreneur. Everything's linked in the show notes, so you can just click, follow, and there you go. Now, getting into the simplest way to start your business. And this is all you need to actually start a business. And when I tell you what it takes, you're going to be like, wow, that's it? But keep in mind what you have to do to start a business. That doesn't mean you're going to be protected. Now, everything that I talk about is layers of protection in your business. The legal success framework, having your contracts, insurance, and having your intellectual property protected, and having your LLC, those are all layers of protection to ensure that the money you make is the money you keep. So when I tell you what is needed to just simply start your business, yes, it's very simple, but if that's all you do, you have to understand that you're leaving yourself open to a lot of liability, and there's going to be a lot of risk right there. So keep in mind, everything that I talk about as far as legal protection, that's what it is. It's protecting your business. That's not saying this is how you have to operate your business, but that's how you are legally protecting your business, which I feel is very, very necessary. But I get the question quite often, hey, what do I need to start my business? So here it is. All you need to start a business is simply a DBA, if that. Most states require, if you're going to be making money, to have a DBA. This is a doing business as. This signals to the state or your county, wherever you file, that you have a business and this is the name of your business. You have to signal to the state and to your customers how you are operating your business. Simplest way to do that is with a DBA. Now, every state's different. Every county is different. There may be other requirements, but typically all you need to get started with your business is a DBA. Of course, there's so much more to legal protection than that, because a DBA is not legal protection in the sense that I like to think of it. It's more of just staying in compliance with your county or state. That's it. All you need to legally operate a business is a DBA. Now, you may also want your EIN number. You may need your EIN number. That you definitely need that to have a separate bank account, a business bank account. There's so many other requirements in there, but I just want to give it to you straight and simple. If you want to start a business, the least amount of money you have to spend, most states, most counties don't even charge to file a DBA. Some do, maybe $10, maybe $25, $50, but that's it. You pay that and you can legally operate a business. Depending on what you're doing in business, there may be other licenses. If you're working from home, some counties require what's called an occupational license that allows you to work from home. Essentially, it's just more money for the county to collect, which makes sense. They're a business too. But the simplest way to get started in business is to just file a DBA, a doing business as. Some states may call this a fictitious business name. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all you need. Of course, this doesn't give you any legal protection with, having the LLC and then you have contract. There's so much more to the legal stuff. But if you want to get started in business and just get started, it hurts my heart saying this, but think about the legal stuff later, the important stuff later. all you need to do is file a DBA, doing business as, or a fictitious business name. Every state's different. Typically, you'll file it with your county. Some states, they'll want you to file it online. Some states, you have to file in person. Every state's different. You can literally Google your state. Let's say you're in New Mexico. It's so random. New Mexico DBA. And make sure you're looking at your Secretary of State website. You should have information on it. If there's no information about a DBA, Google your county, and then you'll be able to find the DBA information there. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all it takes. File a DBA. Let me know if you have questions. Again, follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok. We're there doing all the things. And of course, if you want to schedule a consult, you can schedule a 30-minute consult. If you just have some quick questions to get answered, you can absolutely do that. I'll link it in the show notes. And then we also, of course, we have our Legalpreneur membership, which gives you all access to me and my team through email. You get a phone call every month. You get all the things. You get access to our contract vault. So the Legalpreneur is really where you get that legal protection, the full comprehensive approach. But if you just want a quick 30-minute consult, that's absolutely available as well. But I will see you guys next time. And let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to shoot me an email, andrea@andreasager.com. All right, you guys, I'm out. Have a good one. If you found this information helpful, I would be so grateful if you could share it with a fellow business owner. And it doesn't cost anything to rate, review, or subscribe to the show. Your support helps me reach more listeners, which allows me to support more business owners in their entrepreneurial journey. I'll see you next episode.